Coming up on this edition of Southwest TV News. Policing agencies continue to stress the importance of obeying the rules of the road, from following the posted speed limit to staying focused on the roadway at all times. As the Government of Canada works towards meeting its commitment of bringing in approximately 10,000 Syrian refugees by the end of this month, communities are awaiting word if they will be welcoming any newcomers. And as you plan to entertain guests, you're reminded to ensure smoke detectors are hooked up and properly working in several areas of your home. Thanks for joining us here today. Distractions are around us every day, and when you get behind the wheel of a vehicle, your focus should be 100% on the road. Once you get behind the wheel of a vehicle, you're putting your safety and that of others in your hands. Therefore, policing agencies continue to stress the importance of obeying the rules of the road, from following the posted speed limit to staying focused on the roadway at all times.
Distracted driving just isn't necessarily using a cell phone, but it could end up being, just not paying attention, singing to that song as you drive down the highway, talking to your partner that's in the vehicle, or being tired. We're still seeing that happening out there, and we're still seeing that as some of the primary causes of our crashes on the highways.
Seatbelts save lives, and whether you're making a quick trip to the corner store or heading down the highway, putting on your seatbelt should be the first thing you do when you get inside the vehicle. A life-saving habit for all drivers and passengers.
Out on our highways, especially on our grid roads, we're continuing to see that people are not wearing their seatbelt. We're continuing to see on our fatal collisions that people are being ejected. It's something that's so easy for taking 2 seconds, putting on and making sure that you hear that click, doing the tug and pull to make sure that it is in the actual latch itself and the buckle. That's all it takes to end up ensuring that you're safe out on the highway.
By simply following the rules of the road, you can ensure the roadways are safe for everyone year-round. As Canada prepares to welcome Syrian refugees in the coming weeks, local communities are also doing their part. We have more in this report. As the Government of Canada works towards meeting its commitment of bringing in approximately 10,000 Syrian refugees by the end of this month, communities are awaiting word if they will be welcoming any newcomers. Ikashana Degala is the Executive Director of the Newcomer Welcome Centre in Swift Current and explains what is happening across the province at this point in time.
We are not sure at this point. We know that Saskatoon, Regina, and Prince Albert and Moose Jaw are getting refugees, but with Swift Current and other smaller communities, we are not sure. We don't have the refugee assistance program, but who knows if there might be more refugees that these 4 communities are more than able to take. We really don't know.
Degala further adds that work is taking place behind the scenes to prepare for the influx of refugees to Canada and how you can lend a helping hand.
We also get calls from people who want to volunteer. I said we don't have news about refugees coming here, but we're just taking their names. Should we receive some, we know that we have a ready list of people to call in case we would need help. And the websites of both Saskatoon Open Door and Regina Open Door have ways. They listed ways on how to help, on how people will be able to help should refugees come, like volunteer work and even donations of furniture, clothes, and even cash, right?
As a newcomer to Canada herself 6 years ago from the Philippines, Degala understands firsthand the importance of having a welcoming community when you arrive in a foreign land.
You just need to have that to be welcomed, actually. The first impression is very important. So if you come and everyone is just staring at you, you don't feel welcome. But if you come to a place where everyone shows a smile and a welcoming face, that gives you so much willingness to engage the community.
More information on the Newcomer Welcome Center and its many services can be found online or by calling their Swift Current office. As you prepare to welcome guests into your home this holiday season, working smoke detectors are a must. We find out more in this report. With the holiday season here, friends and family will be gathering for celebrations throughout the coming weeks. And as you plan to entertain guests, you're reminded to ensure smoke detectors are hooked up and properly working in several areas of your home.
Checking them on a regular basis, but specifically before you have company over in the holiday season, make sure you have one on each level, one outside of each of the sleeping rooms. For the old code, the new code, it'll ask that you have one in each of the bedrooms, but again, nobody's required to meet the new standard unless you're building a new home, so you'll see that in some of the new homes that people have recently built. A carbon monoxide detector is always a good idea, and be really conscious of things that you've turned on, candles, heaters, electrical equipment that you've turned on that normally isn't on in your home or plugged into certain outlets, and just keep an eye on those things and try to remember to make sure that you turn them off or be safe and conscious that they're around.
And if you don't already have a smoke alarm or a carbon monoxide detector in your home, Christmas is the perfect time to add one to your gift list.
It's a wonderful gift, shows you care, and you know, even batteries for a change out of the smoke detector is a nice stocking stuffer gift for somebody and keeping everybody safe.
Stats show that fatalities in the home continue to rise each year from carbon monoxide poisoning and residential fires. Therefore, stressing the importance of having a working smoke alarm and a carbon monoxide detector in your home. Well, this brings to a close another episode of Southwest TV News, reporting the stories that matter to you. We always welcome your news tips. You can always reach us here by phone at our studio or by email to contact us at southwesttvnews.com. Also, be sure to join us daily online for the latest news from across Southwest Saskatchewan and so much more at MyLocalTV.ca. And be sure to follow us on a range of social media. Thanks for joining us here today. I'm Carol Andrews.